What's good, y'all, man? As y'all know, we're going to be talking about hoops this year as well, man. So it's still football season, but I'm going to be getting more into it, trying to watch a couple games at least a week. So I did see a few, all right? Now, I didn't see all of them, so y'all don't come for me too hard. But I did see enough to know some of this is not making no sense with this AP college basketball poll. First and foremost, bro, let's start at the bottom. Why is Arizona still ranked? Now, I know they're 2-2, but that's not making sense. They lost to Wisconsin and they lost to Duke this week. Humbly, they should not be ranked. All right. So no disrespect, they got some big games in the Battle of Atlantis coming up, big tournaments and things like that. They got to get some wins, 100%. But I've not liked what I've been seeing. I like that Mississippi State is ranked. They've been doing their thing this season, look very formidable. I know some people will come from Arkansas with their record and schedule, but look, man, they only got one loss. They've been playing really well. It's gonna take time. That's a new group under their head coach. Calipari. It's going to take time for everything to mesh together. The young freshmen to go in there, the veteran players you got in the portal. It's going to take some time. Now, the Cincinnati game I watched, hey, they put it on Georgia Tech. Bro, they have 4 players in double figures, and they just looked like they was just tough to slow down. Dylan Mitchell gets my game ball for that one. He looked spectacular in that game. And then the rebounding. They didn't have any answers for them when they did get stops. They was crashing the glass. Georgia Tech really struggled against them. But Cincinnati, obviously, they're going to have to play tougher opponents, but they look like they could be a potential contender, man. Not saying far as a national championship, but definitely getting into the NCAA tournament. They look like they could potentially be for real. Now, Wisconsin, big win early in the week, obviously, against Arizona. They're going to continue to be a team to watch going forward in this poll, in this bracket. I like what I've been seeing so far. Purdue fell down, man. Rough week for them. Now, what's crazy with Purdue is they actually beat Alabama, but they lost to Marquette, who's obviously ranked at number 10. So that's kind of, tough for them, But they got pummeled, man. They didn't shoot it well. 6 for 18 from 3 in that game. Their best player, Trey Kaufman-Wren, was their best player in that one, dropping 16 points. So I think it's interesting. It's going to be fun to kind of see what he's able to do, what they're able to do going forward for Purdue, but really struggled in that one. I still think they're going to be a formidable team. Still got to just figure out some of the kinks, man, when you look at their team and what they can do, but really struggled against, obviously, Marquette. Marquette looks like they could be a team to watch as well. Big time win for them. They've been playing well. They share the basketball. They can shoot the 3. Marquette could be a potentially dangerous team. Now, what I don't like is how low Duke is. Now, remember, Duke recently played Kentucky in that classic at State Farm Arena. Now, look, that game came down to the end, man. You know what I'm saying? And much respect to what Coach Mark Pope is doing over there, obviously, with the Wildcat. I like Oweh. I like how they share the ball. I like how they can finish in the paint. They rebound the ball well. Now, look, man, we can't punish Duke that much for losing to a really good Kentucky team. I think it's going to be there when it's said and done. I think they can make a run this year. All right. But I think Duke should easily be in the top 10. They should be at least number 7, number 6. I'll put them over Tennessee. Now, I know Tennessee's undefeated and things like that, but just looking at their schedule, well, I'll put them right behind there, in my humble opinion with that, humbly. You know what I'm saying? But team I really like, Iowa State. They've looked good this year, man. They got a really good basketball team. The Big 12 over the last few years, man. We got to give love and respect, man. Big 12 in basketball? Bro, it's been next level. It's been really elite this year. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be fun to watch. And there's a lot of parity this year, man. Kansas looks like a formidable team. Obviously, we'll see how they kind of come out after playing in another tough Big 12. My bad. Another tough Big 12 conference. So many formidable teams in there, but they look good. Hunter Dickinson, the coach Bill Self, everything is meshing together. UConn, they're still undefeated, but you see, Coach Hurley getting on them boys, getting on the young guys, getting it together and things like that, but still young. Going to take some time, but they're always a well-coached bunch. Can never sleep on the Zags and what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They're always a formidable team out there in the West Coast, man, so they're going to be fun to watch this year as well. Now, Auburn got a big game coming up actually tonight. Now, obviously, I think the game is going to be on ABC, the Monday night game. But Auburn is actually going to play Iowa State. So we're going to learn a lot about both of these teams, man. I'm super excited. Auburn is a top-ranked team scoring in basketball. I think top 32 for our scoring. Defensively, top 18 group, only allowing 59.3 points. So we're going to see, man. It's going to be a good test. I'm going to try to watch that game, give a full reaction. But Auburn, Iowa State, 9 p.m., hey, man, get your popcorn ready, man. That should be a good one between two really good teams. So that's going to definitely shake up the poll next week with those two teams squaring off. I cannot wait. Johnny Broom leads them with 20 points, 11.3 rebounds. He's going to be fun to watch in that one. All right, and obviously we talked about Tennessee. No disrespect to them. I think they got a pretty good basketball team. I'm going to watch some more. I have not seen a lot of them this season, so I will say that. But I have seen Alabama. I like what I see. I know they did lost earlier this year. I like Kentucky. I like Duke. I like North Carolina. All right. But as the poll continues to come out, I'm going to watch more and more ball. And I'm going to tell y'all who I think, man. But right now it's crazy because it's the last game of the regular season for college football, and then it's the playoff. You know what I'm saying? And then it's going to be nothing but basketball. So y'all stay tuned, man. I'm going to be all up into it. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. Make sure you like and share, man. Y'all follow your boy. I'll see y'all soon.